Okay, let's see what we got here. So. This guy now goes like this somehow. One bulkhead just fell. There is a strange curvatures in some places. Plans, fine. Instructions. Okay. Second page. Okay, first we number them. This should be 1. Okay, I would say let's start with the skeleton first. I put this aside. Okay. All right. So we said this guy is number 1. Let's put it this way. It's number 3641. This is 3641. Yes. 3641. Okay. So we said this is 37, but maybe it's not. No, this is 36. Yeah, because you have to consider that gondolas are not symmetric. They tend, you can see this from the deck, they tend to go, I guess it's to the right. You see it's not really symmetric because the shape of the hull tend to compensate the movement of the rudder of the gondolier who's moving the boat. That's why gondolas have a strange shape. Okay, so we got this numbered, fine. There's not much space inside the bulkhead, huh? That's not easy. 17, 18, 44, 102, the seat, 99. Detached from the laser sheet 3643, the 2 parts up to 19, so the bulkheads. So he wants us to use this guy, the sheet 3643, and the number 1. That's a very strange build. Okay, then, so let's remove the number 1 guy. So now I'm supposed to glue the bulkheads. Not sure if from this side or on this side. So we have this view over here of this upper view. So we put this guy right there. You see, this way is not the correct way because it's going upward. The bow is going upward, but the bow should go downward like this. This way it should go on the right. Yeah, so I'm supposed to glue them like so. Okay. Let's start with number 2, which is this guy. and it is supposed to go like that. Well, am I supposed to remove those pieces here? No. No. Just have to be sure those are 90 degrees. It would be very hard to glue this guy. So in this case, I guess I would need channel acrylate glue to do this. Now let me get a sandpaper. There you go. Yep. Let's remove the black a little bit. Right. So let's try to put a little bit of channel. Alright, so let's glue this guy, the bulkhead number 2. Gonna put a little bit of super glue right here. I'm gonna use this piece of wood to glue this guy 90 degrees. It's not easy to center it. Should be like this more or less. So let's continue with number 3, which is this guy. So here it's a crucial point because we need to understand from which side should we start gluing the bulkheads. We have a top view here. This is the stern and this is the bow. So this is the bow and this is the stern. So the bow goes like this and the stern goes like that. So you can see the stern goes downwards and the bow also goes downwards. We have a stern view here. So if I move like these, the keel, I guess this is the keel, I should see the stern on the right, going on the right. In fact, we have this guy here going on the right. Yeah. And I should also see the bow, which is right there, going on the left. Bow going on the left. So we should start gluing the pieces using channel acrylate glue, starting from the number 2, which is this guy. Higher part of the bulkhead on the left. Yeah, so I was just checking the gondola's shape. So this is our bow. You can see it goes to the left, and here is an image of gondolas. Don't know if you can see them going to the left. So I think we're good. So let's hope we don't have to destroy this. And it was all nice and smooth. So we now have to glue the sides 36 and 37, and it says it is essential to curve them transversely to adapt them perfectly to the part profile. And here I suggest you use the Amati strip bender to do this. As you can see here, there is a picture. So here the difficulty would be to do it in the correct side. So for example, this is piece 37. So the 37 guy should go here. Yes. You see, you have those little inserts that go here, and those should basically fit. These. Oh, okay, here is going upward. Okay. So it suggests doing it bit by bit. This is 36. 36 goes from this side. Goes on this side. So I should like glue up until here. Okay, let's try with a bit of tape. It's supposed to go here. So this guy now goes like this somehow. Finish the tape. Okay, more or less it fits. You have to consider the curvature, and this goes like that. Yeah, we have it more or less. Okay, let's now bend those guys. So 37, bend here, this part is bending and this part is bending. Okay. One bulkhead just fell. Okay. Then it goes like so. So I hope that tomorrow those pieces will take the shape they're supposed to. So I'm gonna put the last piece of tape, and I hope that tomorrow those will be a bit easier to work with. There you go. There is a strange curvatures in some places. Guess there will be another piece on top that could adjust those weird shapes. I don't know if you can see it. See here, this bump. Okay, we're getting there. So let me fix those guys. It's 22, 17, 24. Okay, this should be 17. So you can see there are bumps here and there along the sides. Like this one is a pretty evident one. Hope you can see it. But I'm not too worried about those because there will be the upper side structure. So I'm talking about the pieces 39 and 38. So this guy, for example, it's supposed, this is the bow, supposed to go like so. And if we push the sides against this guy, they will take the right form. So what I will try to do is to keep those guys close to piece 38 and 39 with some clamps, like so. Maybe this is not the right clamp, but I think this is the way to have those sides in a nice format. Something like so. I think those are even better than clamps. So I've just removed all the clamps, and as you can see, there are no more bumps like before. This superstructure here helped tidying things up. There are still some small issues here, but I don't think those are a big deal. There will be another piece going on the opposite side, and this should make things straight also here. As you can see, there are still some little bumps. What I should do, because as you can see, if I drive it this here, there is a small gap. Let me focus a bit. Yeah, so there is a small gap between this side panel and this piece over here in some points. Here it's fine. Here it's okay. So here it's coming out a bit too much. And in the extraction, this piece doesn't come out this much. So what I will do is like to cut a little bit the bulkheads so it can fit a bit better. Be very careful to your fingers here. There you go. Okay. Too much. Oh boy. So the next step would be to sand all these things down. And what I'll do during the sanding process is to apply some very liquid white glue, so that it creates a paste with the dust of the wood, and it is going to naturally fill all the gaps between all these connections. So even though we are gonna fix most of those little gaps, there are some which are, I would say, a bit major gaps. I'm not counting these because the instruction says we're going to work on this. For example, you have here a major gap which is moving. Here another major gap. So what I'll use is the technique that you might have seen on Facebook groups, where you have all these Asian people like creating, manufacturing uh, models, ship models in series. So they have a very strong use um, super glue. I don't like it. I don't like using it, but in this case, I don't see any solution to this because the connection layer, the connection surface here is very limited. So yeah, what they do is basically like to try to put the two surfaces together, like in this case, and apply super glue from the outside, like so. And they wait the super glue to do his job. Yeah, it's working. So I'm gonna apply maybe a little bit, I think is fine for now. A little bit here. So you can see the typical asymmetry the gondola is taking with the bow that pushes the boat to the right. You can see it's going that way in order to compensate the effort on the row that makes it turn to the left. So this is 48, this is 49. It says I should put those guys like so. So what I will do is to fit them like this. Here there is a small gap. I'm gonna fit some wood in the middle of the two. And for now I should be good. Then I have piece 51 and 50. And those guys should go like this. So those two guys glued pretty fine. I had this spare piece of wood that I'm gonna put right here. It's a squared one and it fits perfectly. So I'm gonna cut this and put it there. So guys, basically the work so far took me 3 hours and a half or something a bit more. It's a very strange build, something like I've never built before, to be honest. You can see Amati has tried to innovate somehow with this new technique of gluing the bulkheads directly to the keel without any support. That holds the bulkhead, like I don't know, a groove or something that could support the gluing process. And that's the first time I see something like this. It's a nice tentative to try to innovate the way we build ship models. It's something I didn't like that much because I think it's a very weak connection. Most of the pieces are not as precise as I want them to be, especially, for example, the fit of the sides panel. I think those sides support the superstructure will try to, let's say, define those bumps, to reduce those bumps along all the bulkheads. Let's see how it goes. It's certainly something new, something we never seen, such kind of design of constructing model ships. I don't believe this is something a beginner should undertake as a first build or even as a second build. So if you're really interested in a small boat or something with a different kind of design of construction, then go with a whale boat. It's certainly more fun, it's suitable for a beginner, and you will experiment, with planking a little bit. But this is not specially designed. I wouldn't suggest it to a beginner, to be honest. So far, I would suggest it to someone who like gondolas, who is really into this kind of boats. It's also keen to personalization. As you know, gondolas evolved during time. They were not the same as we know today. As we know them today, they were not all painted black, they were not carrying tourists especially. So you can check that out if you are really keen into high-level customization and personalization. So far, that's it. I will see you in part 2. Thank you so much for connecting. Leave a like and of course subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot, and I will see you in the next video. By the way, guys, I renewed my Patreon page. Check it out. There is a lot of interesting content. You will also find this video uncut. So without any cuts, you will see the whole process, me swearing and other things. Cheers.